Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Different angle in the van this time because this is a product review. So winter's coming, the temperature is starting to plummet. I know inside the van when I camped in it last night it was pretty cold and I used a diesel heater for the first time this year. Well, thanks to today's sponsor, again, CAMPLUX, they've got you covered with the Nano Air 2. Let's get inside the box and have a look and see what we've got. So I think first things first, let's have a look at the box. So this is the Nano Air 2 and it is, is there a picture on the side of it? Yes, there is. The Nano Air 2 and it is a gas heater and it can actually be used as a stove as well. So as always with CAMPLUX, their items come really well packaged. So let's just open the box. I'll have to lay this on its side actually. So you get your user manual. And to be quite honest with you, that's probably all you get inside because it's fairly self-explanatory. It's a heater. There we go. Just put the instructions out of the way. Look at that. How nice is that bag? You've got this sort of like leather branded label on the front in this padded, almost canvas style bag. Right, so let's unzip and see what we've got inside. I like the zip the way it goes round the bag and then around the top and then back down. And that's because this bit folds down in front of you and you've got the legs for the actual stove itself, which fit in there quite nicely. So here's the stove itself, as you can see. And we'll get these legs out as well, which simply just slide out of their designated areas. And we'll put the bag aside. So let's have a look at the user manual that you get with it. So inside that little bag is the user manual. And you've got here, what have we got here? Oh, just warning cards on carbon monoxide hazards, which obviously you shouldn't be using this, and I won't be using this to heat the van. This will purely be for when I'm sitting outside the van. So that's a couple of cards there on carbon monoxide. So the user manual actually comes in two languages, English and German. So I've just flicked straight through to the specs of the heater. So it's obviously called the Nano Air 2, gas type butane. Now I've got butane and propane mix. I'll show you that in just a second. It's a rotary piezo ignition and it's a screw type self-sealing cartridge which goes underneath. Really, to be fair, that's about all you need to know. Right, so looking at the heater itself, it's quite weighty. It's a well-built bit of kit, as you would expect from CAMPLUX. So looking around it, let's just spin it around so you can see. You've got this grill section here, which is obviously to stop you from grabbing the mesh which heats up in the middle there. Obviously these are going to get hot as well, so you don't touch those, but you do have this little handle there with a texturized handle that you can pick it up. You've got on the front the big knob there, which is actually currently at the off position because there's no gas connected. And then it's got two settings, 2, 1, and then ignition. So to ignite it, you just hold the knob in, push it in. It's a bit like any sort of camping stove that you have. You hold it in, twist it to ignition, click, hold it in, let the gas take hold, and then you come off, and then immediately you're on setting 1, and you can change it to setting 2, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. But for now, we'll click it back to the off position. Inside, you've got this mesh. Now, pressing it, I can touch it because it's not hot, it's cold. It feels very brittle. I don't know if you can hear that. If I put the microphone up to it. Feels very brittle, but obviously you've got this outer casing to protect it. And I guess it has got to be quite thin because that's ultimately what heats up. Looking at the top, you see you've got this sort of vented plate on the top. Now this is what I really like about this, is you can actually put a kettle on the top and heat your kettle. You could even put like a ridge monkey on the top and cook on there as well. So because the heat will come straight out the top of this. So they've designed it really, really well. You're not gonna get the biggest kettle on the top, but you will get a small ridge monkey or a small kettle on the top to boil up some water. So if you are thinking of going camping with something like this, you don't need to carry a stove and you don't need to carry a heater. It's all there in one. So that's a great, great idea. Right, so let me show you the gas. So this is the gas that I'm using. It's actually pretty cold because it's been in the van overnight, but this is a butane propane mix and it's the self-sealing type on the top, which is what this heater takes. All you gotta do is just make sure that it's turned into the off position before you attempt to screw in the gas. So let's screw that in. I always struggle with these. There you go, that's nice and easy. Nice and tight. There you go. So it's not suggested that when you use this, you balance it on the gas tank itself, because it is prone to falling over, which gets me onto the next point of this great little heater. That it actually has got a trip in it. So if you accidentally knock this over, there's a trip in it which will cut the gas out and will turn it off, basically. A really good safety feature, which I don't think I've seen on any other portable heaters or gas stoves or anything like that. So yeah, this one, if you knock it over, it's got a tilt switch in it, it will cut it straight out. Anyway, let's get the legs in. So I think they just literally go in like that. That's one. Really easy to do. Two. Can't see. Now in hindsight, which is a wonderful thing, I should have put the gas in last, but hey ho. Right, and there you go. And you can actually see the height of this thing now. That's quite tall. Now I'm not gonna light this in the van because that is very close to my ceiling, as you can see. And I know it's cold, but I don't even want to set fire to the van. But in short, there you have it. That is how this heater will look when it's set up. Now, I'm going to go outside into the garden a little bit later on and use this on my patio table. I'm going to sit outside with a coffee and see what kind of heat we can get off this thing. So that's going to be the test a bit later on. But for now, there it is. The CAMPLUX all-in-one stove and heater, and I love it. The Nano Air 2. What a great bit of kit. And let me just show you how quick and easy it is to actually pack down. So, gas out. Gas is gone. Right, and then 1, 2, 3. You get your bag. Gas stove goes in that way. And like I said, you've got the little holes, the little straps here for the legs to go in. So that's your 3 straps, your 3 legs gone in. And zip the bag back up. And you're good to go. Let's get out in the garden and let's go and get this thing lit up. Right, okay, welcome to the garden. Pretty cold out here, so let's see if we can warm things up a little bit. So, let me just set this up. So you can actually see how quick and easy it is to actually set up outside. Right, legs on first this time. So we'll turn it upside down. Bear in mind I'm trying to do this in the dark. Just 1 leg, 2 legs. 3. Gas. And that's that job done. Right, I'm not going to try and boil a kettle or cook on the top of this. I'll tell you how hot it is actually getting, but in short, that's the gas connected, so it's actually turned off. So I just want to flick it round. And there we go. You can see that starting to heat up. Keep it held in. I thought, to be honest with you, we'd have trouble with that because the actual gas canister's been quite cold because it's been in the van. But you can see that's starting to heat up. And that's on level 1. I'm going to crank it up to level 2. So the top section lights up as well. So you can see there, level 2, 2 sections light up. Level 1, the bottom section. Let's see how long that takes to start glowing. I can feel the heat coming off that already, actually. Oh, that's really nice. And there we go. If I turn out my light, you can see that is really glowing now, and we've got some lovely heat coming off that. Now, I am sitting quite close to it. Oh, that's lovely. And the heat coming out the top of that, yeah, that is hot. So yeah, you would definitely be able to boil a kettle on there. Now I'm going to sit back in the chair a little bit. Can I feel the heat? Yeah, I can. It's not roasting, but you can feel it. You can absolutely feel a difference. But sitting up sort of close to it, if I was sitting here eating or drinking, this is in the middle of the table, it's definitely going to keep me warm. Let's bring you a little bit closer so you can see it working. I don't want to put you too close because it's going to melt the camera. So, if you remember when we were in the van earlier on, I told you that this thing has got a like a tilt switch in it. So if you accidentally knock this over, it will cut itself out. I'm going to put that to the test and let's see if it does actually work. So I'm going to hold it by the legs because I don't want to hold it by there because it's too hot. And let's see if I can tilt it and let's see if that really does work. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Does exactly what it says on the tin. So there you are, guys, the CAMPLUX NANO Air 2. What a great bit of kit. A stove and a heater all in one. If you're interested in this product, head over to CAMPLUX's website, go and check them out. They also do them on Amazon as well. You won't be disappointed. Easy to use, quick to set up, quick to take down, and some lovely, lovely heat. You've got a heater and a stove all in one. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, CAMPLUX. Oh, God, it's getting a bit too hot. I'll see you in the next video.